Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, and justice for all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Roll call, please.
Jennifer McCart,
Here.
Jim Constantine,
There.
Approval of minutes from April 19th, 2023.
Make a motion to approve the minutes April 19th.
Second. Discussion, roll call.
Jim Constantine,
Yes.
Jennifer McCart.
Yes. Correspondence. Do we have anything?
I don't have anything now.
Reports. Sanitary report.
Okay, for the Burns Harbor sanitary report for the month of April. For a compliance summary, we submitted the monthly report to IDEM on March 28th of 23. We did have a violation, a total suspended solids violation of 55 milligrams per liter against the 45 milligrams per liter. So it's 10 over on the 4/17 of last month. So the investigation of the sampling and et cetera is taking place, and reviews are being done. So yeah, there was a hiccup there. But right now we haven't put our finger on it. The agreed order and compliance plan we have is the quarterly update report was submitted on the 10th of last month. Additional action plan to be submitted by 5/17 for the total suspended solids violation we had last month. So we need to develop an action plan, but it's kind of difficult to develop an action plan. We so far haven't really found the source, but we will see. Flow metering installed and operational at pump station 1, pump station 2 to be completed by the end of the third quarter. So for the operational maintenance summary. So Bill, I guess we haven't done the lift cleaning station clean out yet for last month. Is it planned for this month or next month?
No, we just finished them this week. We
Oh,
were
okay.
out there this week. Yep.
Okay, all right. So we're good then, huh, for another quarter.
Yep, we're good.
All right, that worked out pretty well.
Yeah, we had to use a remote site because they were doing some maintenance, but it's again without hiccup, everything went well.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to make that all happen for you guys. Air diffusers in west aeration in the basin have been replaced, and there's no operating issues over the past month. So pretty good other than that total suspended solids issue we had. So well, I'll report back on that one next month. That's all I got.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Water treatment plant report.
That's what you just did.
Yeah, oh, sorry. All right, engineer report.
No report.
Thank you. Future infrastructure.
Two more.
Second. Discussion, roll call.
Jim Constantine,
Yes.
Jennifer McCart.
Yes. Approval of purchase orders submitted.
We don't have any purchase orders.
Spending review.
Didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
Delinquencies. Full report.
We'll report other than a couple of random things that we have.
Did we get all those latches fixed?
We
Where it worked?
we were waiting for a cylinder that we had ordered. So it's like, we have a fabricate that would order them, so they'd be here today, but it's done. Everything else is fixed except for the that factory hold the lock.
Okay. Go to the order.
One thing I have is been having issues with the sanitation computer. So I got a quote from, Always a Solution was the only one this was waiting on me, so I did not fill a purchase order out or anything. So I wanted to talk about it. Some of the issue is the computer is just not doing enough to run what the SCADA is doing, which we talked about before. So this is to replace that and then also put a dual screen. So I could actually monitor. Right now I'm moving everything to look at my computer. So I would actually be able to leave my flow using the screen.
Yeah.
With all the monitoring and flow up on one screen, be able to utilize the other screen. So that would be to purchase this. So I guess I'm just asking the board if they're okay with entertaining that. And if so, I could have a purchase order made up for the next meeting, and I want to order it until then, but so, but it's needed. We have to have, obviously, the importance of that SCADA running and monitoring it. So it's better to replace it before it goes out completely than it's having issues. I did have Alex look at it. Even when brainstorm, said it, even when he was here, he just said that it obviously was older and that it was a slower model. But it's just having glitches. So I can't remember what year that was bought. It was bought when I was still over in the other building. So and it runs constantly. It never shuts off because it's running that data. I'm keeping that data from the sanitary. So it's very important. So I just don't want it to go out on us and it's unexpected and then we're in a rush. So that's one. If the board wants me to get another quote, I could. But that was from Always Solution here in town. I've used them before, but I know we also use, I don't know if they sell equipment like that too, do they?
Brainstorm, yeah.
So you can reach out to them as well if you guys want before the next meeting.
Yeah, how much is this one?
Total replacement with both monitor screens was $2,136.
Well, that's for 2 monitors.
That's with the 2 monitors and the computer and also the software to be switched over and everything that they do. So when he's done our stuff before, that's why I reached out to him, because he kind of knows it. Not that reason one can't do it, they're very capable. He was very helpful as well, but I just reached out to him.
Okay. I said Brainstorm has been doing most of our stuff recently. If you want me to get, quotes on those specs, I can.
Yeah, just have him
Yeah, tomorrow.
call me, because I just need to make sure he understands the SCADA stuff that needs to be switched from that computer. So
Well, my question is gonna be, it's gonna have Windows 11 in it. And is all of our programs gonna
yes,
work with it?
that's part of this.
So are we gonna fall into problems, or that don't match how we gotta upgrade this?
And that's the problem we're having now.
Because we've been running into that in the last 10 years.
The problem we're having now is everything's past us. So the updates aren't keeping up. So that's actually the problem with our SCADA is newer than our system. So it's constantly, but that's not the problem. The computer actually keeps shutting down. It's having a lot of glitches, like, I came back, right now it's all black. So I got to reset everything back on. So it's just having hard drive issues, is what I've been told. So again, I'm not a computer expert, going off of them. Brainstorm, Mark mentioned it even then that the computer was old. He said he could take a look at it, but that's not what he's doing for now. Obviously, he was working on a different project. I reached out to Alex because he's looked at that computer and set that one up for us before. He also agreed that it's time that it gets replaced. So I want to bring it to you guys again. Between Corinne and I, we can reach out to him and get another quote if you guys like before the next meeting.
Well, what's the limit we can go to without having to go out for bids on stuff? On office material and stuff.
What's the price?
$2,100.
Oh, yeah, you don't need to put it out for bid.
Right, it's being for office doesn't make any difference or anything.
No. You're good to go with based on, Bill's gonna research and get the best price, but we don't have to do anything formal like that.
Yeah, if you don't mind, maybe reach out and see what else is out there.
Corinne and I will work with him. I'll just get a hold of Mark and then see what they can do for us as well.
Well, if we need it, why don't we just go ahead and get it then and be done with it?
Well, again, it's not something that I have to do today. I just wanted to bring it up to the board. I think it's best for us to get another price and let's see what we have, so.
But they've been the ones doing all of our computers for the last. How long?
It's up to you guys. Like I said, I just
I'm
wanted
just
to.
concerned that we won't have to upgrade some other things to get the work in there.
Well, this does include the software upgrade, so, and this is him switching everything over, so we won't have that issue. Our SCID data is already upgraded to, if you remember right, I reported that was some of our issue. That it was so new that a lot of our old stuff was having problems talking to it, air cards and stuff like that. So that part is reverse osmosis, I guess you would say, that this is part of that issue to fix some of that. But this comes with the upgrades and the switch over and all that, and we'll make sure the next quote is apples to apples, so that way we can compare it. I mean, it's up to you guys, but this
I
was.
make a motion, we go ahead and purchase, be done with it.
Like to see what else is out there though. I mean. See what somebody else can do before we just jump into what's been thrown at us. So,
Well, we can hold off another month, but I don't think it's gonna be the 2 monitors and software upgrades.
Yeah, we'll make sure it's apples to apples. Like I said, Corinne and I will work together and.
Yeah.
I agree. Let's see what else.
I guess I just don't wanna settle, like for, oh, this, yeah, this looks great. We don't know what else they have, what the other company can do for us.
No, and that was my plans. I just wanted to bring it to you guys so you weren't, next month had to make this decision. You knew what I have on the table. That's why I don't have a first order prepared tonight anyway. Between now and the next meeting, I'll have time to look at them both and then we'll have a purchase order with recommendation.
I'll withdraw my motion until next. You gotta have it.
Right, I understand that, yeah.
Well, and this one is very important. It has to stay running, so
Right,
that's where we get all of our data.
I think it's been about 6 years since we bought you one.
And I think that was the one that you had.
I have a question. Are you backing that computer up? Do you have like a
Yes.
external hard drive or something? Okay.
Yeah, everything's backed up. Do it every Friday, just so you. I don't do the cloud thing. I do it to an external. I'm scared of the cloud.
I mean, it could be lost out there somewhere. I mean. Announcements, I think.
I make a motion to return.
13 minutes.
I'm trying to make it a little longer. Roll call.
Jim Constantine.
Yes.
Jennifer McCart.
Yes.
Good night, Larry.
Good night. I'll talk to you guys in a month.
All right.
Yeah.